The federal government has confirmed Australian grandmother Galit Carbone was murdered in the attack on Israel by Palestinian militant group Hamas at the weekend. Key points. Australian grandmother Galit Carbone was murdered by Hamas in their surprise attack at the weekend. The federal government has expressed its condolences for the Sydney-born woman. Foreign Minister Penny Wong says Australia unequivocally condemns the attacks on Israel by Hamas. Foreign Minister Penny Wong said on behalf of the government she wished to express her deepest condolences to the family and loved ones of Ms. Carbone. The loss of life from these attacks has been devastating and unacceptable. Australia has called for the attacks to stop and for the immediate and unconditional release of all those taken hostage, Senator Wong said. Our thoughts are with all those killed and injured in these attacks and all others affected. Australia continues to urge the protection of civilian lives at all times. Quote, the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade is providing assistance to Ms. Carbone's family. In a statement, the Executive Council of Australian Jewry's co-CEO Alex Rifchin said the community was devastated to learn of the 66-year-old grandmother's death. The Australian Jewish community is already devastated and confirmation of an Australian grandmother murdered in her home brings us new pain and sorrow, Mr. Rifchin said. We mourn with the Carbone family at this terrible time and stand with the people of Israel and all the nations affected by this mass atrocity. Quote, Hamas launched rockets, killed indiscriminately and took hostages when it broke out of Gaza into southern Israel in a surprise attack at the weekend. Loading. Israel has declared war against the terror group, and launched a total siege of Gaza, vowing to deny its civilian population any electricity, food or water. The death toll has risen into the thousands, with more than 1,000 people reported killed from Hamas attacks, and another 830 people reported killed in retaliatory strikes into Gaza by Israel. Loading. Speaking on Channel 7, Home Affairs Minister Claire O'Neill expressed her condolences to Ms. Carbone's family. This is heartbreaking news this morning for the family of this particular individual, her community here in Australia, and can I just say, our hearts absolutely go out to her, Ms. O'Neill said. I'm devastated for the people who knew her but also to the broader Jewish Australian community. We have got brothers and sisters of the Jewish religion around our country who are suffering greatly from what is a brutal, violent, abhorrent and completely unjustified act of terrorism against their country. Quote, dozens of foreign nationals in Israel from the United States, the United Kingdom, Thailand, Nepal and several more countries were killed in the attacks by Hamas.